What up, everybody? This is DGK. This is going to be Lost Centuria Summoner's War. We're going to be checking out the new update and the two new monsters they put in this game. Super cool monsters. This first one here we're going to be talking about is called Retice, the Beast Monk. He is going to attack the forefront enemies to inflict damage and switch their positions at random. He's going to throw up defense down 2 on your front enemy line and defense up 2 on your front line. His damage increases according to max hit power. So I really like what this does here. It attacks the frontline enemies to inflict damage that switches damage and switches the position. So if they're hiding behind this super strong tank and they got a bunch of not so strong stuff, it's just going to switch around that tank and anything on the front line every time you use this trick. It is on a 4 cooldown, which is pretty low. So he's going to throw a defense down, a defense up, switch around that front line, and he's a max HP attacker. I love max HP attackers. I think this is a great new monster they put in here. He's got a cool little, he's going to summon some beastie stuff there. Really neat kind of, I like how they do that. That is really cool. They did some great job on the artwork on these two. I'm really digging these guys. Okay, let's check out the other one. He's a legendary. So the other one we're going to have here is Kernadan. He's got a poison frog, apparently. He's got toxic breath. The lizard man attacks the forefront enemy to inflict damage and grants defense down 2. Also converts the beneficial effects granted on the frontline enemies who are not under immunity state into continuous damage. This is just like Sierra. So, except he will not hit anything but the front line, and he can't cast defense down. So basically, if they have beneficial effects on the front line, a healing, a defense up, attack up by 3, whatever it may be, he's going to convert all those on the front line as long as they don't have an immunity into a poison. You guys know the poison. That's what Beretta throws. So I really love this. So he's just going to rip off those frontline effects, throw up some continuous damage, attack the whole forefront line, and put defense down on them. I think this is a super cool monster. I think he's going to be way easier to level up than Sierra. Although Sierra does take off the beneficial effects of the whole board, this is still going to work on the front line, and it's going to install that continuous damage and not just a bomb. So this guy here, he's on a 4-turn mana cooldown. This Kernadan is awesome. I'm really liking where they're going. I love the artwork they put into these guys. I think these guys are super cool. You got this little frog there. I think you should check out both of them. They're both going to be very useful, super cool champs. I would not use, he's a defensive champ. I wouldn't put him as a tank though. You're going to want to keep this skill going. It's not something you're going to want to have up front and die and then you can't use it anymore. You definitely want to keep that skill going. So both of these guys, the Retice, he's super cool too, even though he's a legendary, so he's going to be harder to build. He does have a sub skill here, Crushing Blow. He strikes the forefront enemy to stun. This damage increases according to your max HP. So the only thing that I dislike about how they put this, when does this go off? How does this work? I understand how a stun works. I understand the damage increases, but is this just whenever? Is it at random? They don't quite explain that very well, and I really haven't used them enough yet to be able to explain it to you either. So these two in this update are super cool. I'm really excited to be able to build both of them up if I can. I've been able to draw one of each. Well, actually I drew 2 of these. Got him up to level 5. He should be a little easier to get. What else is going on in Lost Centuria? So we still have that alliance battle going on. If your team, our team, finally won it, woohoo, we won one. Okay, we'll take that. If you would like to join, click here, click join in, and then your alliance will go in there on its own. We have a new arena battle, which we went over last week. Got a new burial battle, Blessing of Fire, grants attack up 1 on the fire ally monsters whenever an ally monster gets defeated. Also, do not forget what we have. Oops, somebody wants some card support. Let's give it to them. Always make sure to help out those that are helping out you. There we go. He gave me some cards, but I'm not giving you that. Those are brand new. Sorry, buddy. We also have here in duel mode, do not forget that the world tournament is open again. So even if you're not that great, give it a shot. You get 2 wins. You can get a normal skill summon ticket. You get all the way up here at 12. I've never been up this far. Let's see if we can move this over. You can get a lot of 18 wins, 20 wins. You can get this book. I've never even made it over 8, but that's alright. Just keep trying. It doesn't matter where you're going to make it. We are not guardians. We are not fighters. We are not challengers. We are not conquerors. Some of us might be if you're watching this, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep pushing. We don't need to spend. I'm not spending right now. Like I told you, the only thing that I'm buying is this battle pass. I'm just using wisely what I have when I go in here to rank battles. I'm using wisely with my tokens here. Whoops. So when I am summoning, I'm making sure to summon as many of these glory boxes as I can, and I'm making sure to do it special summons. I did 1 because I had 10 of these books. I did another 2 out of the gems. That's all I'm going to need to do. I have both the creatures. I don't want to spend a lot of this energy we're going to need to put in these resources and gems. They're going to be building up these monsters. You will get them. They don't go away just because the 6 days is over. So just make sure that you are completing your quests every day. That's the only one I can do right now. And make sure that you are collecting out of here in the shop is this free little part right here. And if you are playing, this is something I think a lot of people don't know, but I'm just going to cover quickly, is this right here under General in the Magic Crystals section. You are getting these little things, magic crystals, that some people are like, where is that? Well, they're right here, and what you can do with them is you can buy any of these things with them. I generally use them all for this year. I buy 5 of these a week. I could buy 1 ancient book right now if I wanted, 5 wind books. You can essentially buy any of the stuff you wanted. So just make sure to use your resources wisely, enjoy the game, have some fun, and again, if you like the video, subscribe. Thank you.